Not spending that much on a whole bunch of fluffy balls. I know you guys see all those feathers coming out. Hello boys and girlies. My apologies for looking a little bit busted, but it's for a good cause because I'm in the middle of doing something that I knew needed to be shared. If you are anything like me, you know the struggle of wanting to be bougie but not wanting to empty out that wallet. No. Now, let me take you along my thought process. I go online, I see the furry slides, and I'm like, okay, first of all, way too expensive. Not gonna happen. Second of all, I'm really big about the way my shoes fit, so I usually don't buy shoes online because I like being able to try them on first. So this is what's up. I'm about to put y'all on all kinds of game. You're welcome. Just give this video a like. Give my channel a subscribe. That's all you gotta do. It's free. It's free. So just do it. So we're just gonna get it cracking. I'm like, okay, let me think. So I go to Walmart and I pick up 2 pairs of this exact shoe right here. $6.98. $6.98 a pair. $7. Come on. So after going to Walmart, I went to Joann Fabrics, Michaels, and Hobby Lobby, and every other craft store you can imagine, trying to find faux fur. This was a struggle because the only thing that had the fabric that I was looking for was like keychain puff balls. So I'm like, okay, they were $8 a puff ball. Not spending that much on a whole bunch of fluffy balls. And then I come across feather boas. I found them at Hobby Lobby, $3.99. Here I am walking through Hobby Lobby with all my feathered boas. People are probably like, what is that girl into? But you know what? You gotta trust the process. Are you kidding? Hello? I knew I was gonna make a pair of these with the black and white stripes, and honestly, they didn't come out as like black white stripe as I wanted them to come out. It kind of like mixes a little bit, but I'm not mad at it, to be honest. And then I also just wanted to make a straight black one, and I'm literally using a hot glue gun, and I'm going to show you what I learned through the process of making this first shoe. Take the end of the boa, stretch it from one end to the other, keep your finger there, see how much you need, and just cut it. I don't know if I'm using the world's worst scissors. On the end of these boas, it's like a piece of rope with feathers just like hanging on. Once you cut the piece of rope, you're able to really like pull at the feathers at the very end. So what I started doing was taking just a little bit of hot glue and just putting a little ball of it at the end. Take the little ball of glue and just kind of mess with it just so that it's a nice little hard like ball at the end. Take a shot every time I've said ball in this video, or balls. Do that to both ends. Ow, you bitch. Then I'm just gonna put it on the floor. Something is in my throat. I was like, put it on the floor. I'm gonna put it on the floor. See the length of my little piece? And then just cut it. Ball off the ends with your hot glue. And then just do that for the rest of the strips. I know you guys see all those feathers coming out. But once it's all said and done, these are the most budget-friendly fur slides you're gonna get, because anything cheaper as far as shoes go, you would need to find at Goodwill, and you could also go to Five Below. However, I went to Five Below trying to find the cheapest option for slides, but none of them were like plain black, so Walmart. And they had these same exact ones in plain white too, so if you want to do it in white. But anyone that wears any kind of fake tan knows that if you spray your fake tan on, it gets on my bathroom floor. So if I don't mop it up, then the bottom of my feet get brown, and that's why I gotta make sure that the soles of my shoes are not white. These are things that you don't think about until you actually go through them. But I'm just gonna shut the hell up and get to it. So I have most of my pieces cut out. I'm just gonna start gluing it on. I'm trying to get as much fur on the top of the slide as I possibly can. So if I just went in with the hot glue gun, it's gonna get all of this fur all in the hot glue gun and it's gonna be a mess. So what I was doing with this is I took some hair clips and I basically went along the edge and clipped the fur back. So I just clipped the fur back as best as I can so that when I start hot gluing along here, it'll give it like a cleaner line. I don't know, it's all gonna be covered in feathers anyway. I just want as much fur as possible being able to stick up and not all glued and like matted down, if that makes sense. So I'm just going along there with the glue and then just pressing it down on top of the glue. I really hope I didn't have feathers on my face the whole time. This is so simple. I remember wanting furry slides like for the past 2 summers and don't know why I didn't do this, but doing it now. This is what we're looking like. So I'm done. I am done. So I did 4 black on here and 3 white. Because this fur is so cheap and it's not fur, it's feathers, you're probably gonna shed a little bit. But you know what? If I don't leave my mark wherever I'm at least my shoes are gonna do it, you know what I mean? So it's the next morning. I just felt like putting on a little face real quick. But I finished out the black pair last night. So I'm gonna show you what we're working with. The slides I bought from Walmart were $6.98 and 1 feather boa is $3.99, and that brings us to $10.97. I'm also getting more ideas of what I could do, like if I did all black and then I took 1 white across in the middle. I feel like that would be really cool, but I showed my friend this and she was like, that looks like a skunk print. And I was like, you're right, so I'm not gonna do that, but it would look really cool with like a red one. You can do like green and red, make it like some furry Gucci slides. And because it's so cheap, you can make multiple pairs of different colors and things. So have fun making your shoes and I'll see you in my next video.